What is going on, YouTube? It is Devin the Day Trader here, coming at you with another recap video. So today is a very slow day in the markets. There was only one stock that really took off today, and that was ETRM. Now, ETRM had some news on it, as you guys can see right here. They announced a V-Block neurometabolic therapy now available at MedStar Health and Robert St. Francis. So this was pretty good news, and it got a really good reaction out of the stock as a result. And as you guys can see, this is just a terrible stock. They ended up doing a reverse split, so that's how come it says it's worth like a $1,600, $2,200 all the way back here. At one point it was valuated at like 7 cents. So this stock is just completely trash. But as you can see, one good piece of news, and it brought the stock from $2.63 all the way up to nearly $5 a share. So this is a very interesting stock. One of all, because you guys can see we have a descending triangle pattern kind of forming down here. And it kind of crossed bearish to bullish on that 350 mark. So this was a very good day for the stock, but it was a disappointing day for me. So little did I know, when I go to enter in a trade on E-Trade and I hit the preview order screen, the price freezes. So I was going to buy at $3. I was buying 400 shares at $3. I hit preview order. I was going to wait until it got up to $3 and then I was going to enter the order. So I hit preview order at $2.97. And it was just sitting at $2.97. I did not know what was going on. So I was like, okay, maybe this stock ended up getting halted for whatever reason. I exited out of the trade, and by the time I did that, it was already near $4. So me sitting there, very frustrating. Insanely frustrating for me, because 400 shares at $3 and then riding it all the way to $4, that would have been $400. That would have been a 40% gain on my $1,300 account, and I'd be up 70% since I started in July. So missing out on a trade like this, really frustrating. But you know what? I'm coming off of a 2-loss streak. Last time I traded wasn't more than 30 days ago. So to be able to call a stock like this, and then it nearly $1.50 rip later, that makes me confident again. I feel like I could be in the driver's seat again, and maybe that's all I needed. Maybe I needed to have a good call and for a stock like this to run. So I might have just gained my confidence back on this stock, but either way, very frustrating, seeing as I missed my entry points. So let's go over the intraday. We are going to be reviewing the 1-minute chart setup here. So as you guys can see, don't know why there's a line right there. So as you guys can see, it opened up at around 260, and we just completely went straight up. So when I was looking at it around $3, and I mean, in a matter of 4 minutes, it went from 260 all the way up to 450. So that was very frustrating, and it did struggle a lot. Around this 450 mark, it was having some serious trouble. There must have been a hidden seller or something like that. But as you guys can see, this is just perfect chart setup. Why do I keep drawing lines everywhere? Probably right there. Okay, so let's go over this chart. As you guys can see, nothing miraculous really happening now. If it can break 450, it might be a play, but as for now, as long as it remains under 450, I'm definitely not going to touch it. I'm probably just going to avoid it for the rest of the day, because revenge trading is never a good thing to do. So as you guys can see, spiked really clean out the start. Not one red candle. This was the easiest money I've probably ever seen in my short time of trading in the real markets. Came up to 450, it bounced off, and then it was kind of stuck in this channel here for a while. We finally got that volume push that we got. We broke through that wall at around 455, 450, and then we ran up to highs of around 495, around there. And 450 was really good support. There must have been a hidden sell or a hidden buyer at 450, just soaking up all these shares right here. But as you guys can see, once he got taken out, I mean, this thing kind of just went back down to lows again. But as you guys know, if you're an experienced trader, old resistance acts as new support. So seeing as it struggled so many times on this 450 level, it was able to hold up as support very nicely during this little time zone right here. And as you can see, once it cracked that support level, it came back down, and what do you know? Acting as new resistance yet again. So this was a very good chart to trade, and I'm very sad that I never got in the trade. And if you wanted to, I know in the chat room that I was in earlier, people were buying shares at 450 and then selling them at like 475, 480 for some easy profits. But for me, I'm not really taking that risk because I'm not on a margin account. So that means for every time I take a trade, I gotta wait 3 days until my cash resettles and I can take another trade. So I wasn't going to be confident in buying that 450 mark just in case it did end up cracking like it did right here, and then I'd be out of cash for another 3 days. So overall, very good day on ETRM. Slow day on every other penny stock out there today. But as you guys can see, it is building higher lows. So this thing could end up maybe doing something nice here, and we could see maybe a little bit of an afternoon spike, but it's definitely out of my playbook for now. I'm not going to be chasing it. It's a very nice higher low pattern in this channel. And in other news, I know this isn't really penny stock related, but gold and silver are actually doing very nice at the moment. As you guys can see, gold has been in a very big downtrend ever since the presidential election, and today it's breaking above the downtrend that it's been in a while. And as a result, you have all these other gold stocks ripping as well. I bought some of these shares, some of these stocks in my simulator, and I'm up about $4,000 in total. I really wish that was real money, but what are you going to do? These stocks are very, very bad. I mean, look at just complete red candles. Has a few good days here and there, but then just basically the whole chart is just red candles. So anyways, I hope you guys did take something out of today's lesson on ETRM. I'm very sad I didn't capitalize on this trade, and at least now I know I'll live to trade another day. Maybe tomorrow we'll come up with a bigger setup, and that's why I wasn't able to get executed today. But, you know, you get what you can take, and in this case, I guess my luck wasn't just with me. So I'm calling it a day, gonna relax for a little bit, and I guess that's it. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit that like button. It helps me out a lot. Subscribe to the channel and leave a comment down below about what you think of this channel, the video, and what I can do to improve. Anyways, guys, it has been Devin the Day Trader here, and I'm signing off for the day. Thank you.